Have you ever heard of PlayersUnknown's Battlegrounds, also known as PUBG? It is a free battle royale shooter game created by Brendan Green. According to Red Bull's website, Green was living in Brazil at the time and was playing a lot of military-themed video games. He wanted to build something with greater randomness because he felt that many existing online action games were too repetitive due to easy memorization of small maps and unchangeable gameplay. So, in the early 2010, PUBG was inspired by the 2000 Japanese movie Battle Royale, in which a group of Japanese students are held captive and forced to kill one another until only one person remains. Green declared,
"These massive multiplayer battles where it's you versus other people provide you with the best challenge. The deadliest prey is man."
When logging to the game, one has two alternatives in terms of avatar choices, either choosing one from the existing lot or creating one's own character. The theme of realism is seen in the list of characters provided, as those avatars have been inspired from real-world personalities. PUBG gives cultural accessibility to its consumers, as contrarily to the first concept previously presented, one can also customize one's appearance in order to feel represented accordingly. No matter being male or female, a vast choice is available to players in terms of skin colors, racial appearance, hair texture, and styles. Once Green had the concept of an isolated island in his head, with all its sets of boundaries and dimensions, he began to imagine the elements that would make it come alive. He said,
"I have always had a love of the brutalist architectural style found during the Soviet era during the 1950s.
According to Red Bull's website, Green came up with specific rules where at the start of the game 100 players are dropped from an airship into a massive map. The players have a possibility to select which area of the map to land in, based on what they believe is the ideal spot for the next step. The goal is to be the last participant standing once everyone hit the ground. It can be accomplished by scavenging for the greatest weapons, locating the ideal starting spot, and outplaying opponents. Vehicles are also available to offer mobility. If a player is found in the blue zone, so as not to incur damage or die, one must return to the safe zone. One may assist any other teammates by reviving when being knocked out. According to the online MIT press known as Gamer After, it takes only 8 seconds to revive a teammate. One can play alone, in duo, or up to 4 players in a team. According to Red Bull's website, PUBG has revolutionized the battle royale genre and helped it spread all over the world as a cultural phenomenon. The game development is explained hereby. According to VG247 website, PUBG has been downloaded over 600 million times in 2020. Due to its randomization, user-friendliness, and replay value, PUBG is equally enjoyable for both amateurs and professionals. The revenue details have been mentioned according to the two websites in the picture. Realism has been highlighted in the article found on the game developer's website, where game designers improve elements like the capacity value for individual items, vehicle driving characteristics, and swimming speed. Influential elements like the zombie mode have been launched to attract players who are fascinated by the latter. Being given that PUBG Corporation is a Korean company which creates content for Western gamers, it is a great challenge for them. Iraq's government has decided to prohibit PUBG because of its negative impact on the community. Shortly after the Iraq banned, the Nepal followed. It clings to laws.